Hi there, my name is James, and I'm the author of the Marketing in Action newsletter. I help marketers and founders build B2B and SaaS startup marketing and growth operations. And today I want to show you how you can structure your growth operations, basically after deciding on what kind of growth framework you're going to use to run or drive growth in your organization. So this is a Notion resource. You can basically do something like this on ClickUp or any other similar project management tool that helps you to reflect on your growth framework and implement a methodology that helps you to drive growth and to run growth projects efficiently. So we have like definition of our growth goals from awareness to revenue. We have operations, strategy, project, task, and meetings. We have our team and we have our comms channels as well. So going into starting from the strategy, right, which is basically the plan that outlines all of the channels, levers, and tactics that we're going to use to accomplish our growth objectives, right? First thing I think you need to do is to um, determine what kind of go-to-market motion you're going to use. So it's going to be product-led, sales-led, or a hybrid GTM. Then you select the specific channels and levers that you want to use to accomplish, your growth strategy. So your channels are basically going to be the different ways you can reach your audience, from product marketing to SEO to content. And then you have levers from awareness to acquisition to revenue. And then a lot of channels, cut across multiple levers, and that also applies to levers. Once one lever might cut across multiple channels as well, right? So when you've defined what kind of channels you're going to use to drive your growth, then you can begin to organize projects or growth experiments around those channels. For example, you have onboarding comms, which is a project that is related to the activation lever and is also linked to the product marketing channel. So if you have a lot of projects you want to execute, you prioritize your projects by using the I score, which is basically looking at the impact, the confidence that you're going to be able to execute this project, and the ease of executing this project, basically. And that gives you a score that you can use to prioritize from the top priority to the least priority of your project. And for each project you're going to execute, you should have a project hypothesis or an experiment hypothesis that basically defines what you're trying to accomplish, the goals and the KPIs for this experiment. And you should also leave a note where once you complete this experiment or this project, you can document your learning. So you find out, what exactly did we learn from doing this? And it becomes a wiki. It's something that can become a playbook, or you can productize it if it's something you want to apply organization wide. Moving from the project now to specific tasks that you can execute on a weekly basis that edge you closer to each project. So if you're looking at projects around SEO, for instance, right? SEO projects might be, updating your website content, creating SEO friendly blogs, etc. And when you're running all of these operations across your team every week or every 2 weeks, it's also very important for you to have growth sprints, right? Those are weekly or bi-weekly meetings where you basically talk about, what you're doing in growth, what are the learnings and blockers that you're facing. You also take out, new growth ideas amongst your team, and then whoever is managing the growth projects, that's maybe your VP of growth or your growth project manager or your growth marketing manager, is going to be the one coordinating this growth meeting. So this Notion resource is available to subscribers of the Marketing in Action newsletter. And I think depending on when you watch this video, I probably have added it to one of the resources that we have. So I hope it helps you to structure your growth operations. Cheers.